Hello, everyone, and welcome to my review of Jane Got a Gun. This is the brand new Western starring Natalie Portman, Noah Emmerich, Ewan McGregor, and Joel Edgerton. The film also starred Rodrigo Santoro and Boyd Holbrook. Now, this is a film that has been heard about for many years now. It was actually shot in 2013. It's been on the shelf for the last 3 years. It's gone through director changes. I think the first director was let go or fired for a specific, probably really important reason, and then another director was hired. You can go on YouTube or you can go on IMDb or any website and probably find out all the details. It's really interesting. I actually looked into it after I saw the film. But the director of this film, the official director of this movie, is Gavin O'Connor, who gave us Miracle, Tumbleweeds, and Warrior, another film starring Joel Edgerton. Now, Joel Edgerton also contributes to the screenplay of this movie. And again, as I said before, this is a Western starring Natalie Portman, and I really love Natalie Portman. She's been kind of out of the scene. Yes, she's been in the Thor movies, but I can't think of anything as interesting and as important since she won an Oscar in 2010 for Black Swan. Of course, she has a family now. She's a mother, and she'll probably be in the next Thor film. So with this movie, this Western film, Jane has got a gun, and Natalie Portman plays Jane. She is a mother. She has a husband. She's home one day doing her, this takes place in the late 1800s in New Mexico. She's taking care of her land, and her husband comes home beat up and shot up, and she's taking care of him, and she's getting word that this big, huge bunch of bandits called the Bishop group, whatever. I just lost that. I'm going to keep going, okay? So the Bishop group, bandits, whatever, they're led by Ewan McGregor. His last name is Bishop, and there's a lot of interesting, complicated things, because this movie goes back and forth within present time, 1800s, back 5 to 6 years ago. Joel Edgerton gets involved because he once knew Natalie Portman's character, was once in love with her character, but because of certain circumstances, things have changed, and now he is helping her protect her land. There's a lot more other stuff going on. I don't want to give in too much detail and spoil anything, but again, this is a Western. And how was it? I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was a really solid, good film. Not a game changer by any means, but something definitely worth checking out. I was really worried before watching it. I don't really try and read too many reviews until after I see a film, but I did notice the tomato meter was really low on this movie, and it had me quite worried because I like Westerns. I've grown to like Westerns as I've gotten older, and this movie just looked very interesting. I like seeing films like this where women hopefully don't play the damsels in distress. Now, Natalie Portman is a damsel. She's dealing with lots of different things, but she's not in distress. She does feel like she needs the help of other people. I mean, there's a big, huge gang of bandits coming to hurt her, and so she does get the help of Joel Edgerton, who does a really good job as well, and some of the revelations between them are quite interesting, especially as the movie goes along. But she wasn't in distress. I mean, she wasn't like, oh, please help me, I'm a woman, please help me. No, she was a woman. She could definitely take care of herself, but any help would be helpful. The movie looks good. It's handled quite well. It's shot well. The cinematography is good. It looks great. Great production value. And I felt like the movie had some decent pacing to it. At first, as it's going back and forth, it's talking about the present time, film-wise, and the past. I was like, I'm hoping as we're going back and forth and we're telling all of this information that near the end of the film, it'll make some sense. And for the most part, it does. I felt a little lost in the beginning, but as the movie went along and as it was giving us more of what's going on with the background of these characters, I felt like, okay, I'm understanding what is happening here. I get the motivation of our characters. I care about them. And I felt like it led up to a very satisfying ending. Of course, I'm not going to say what that ending is, but it satisfied me all around. I walked away from this movie feeling like, you know what? It was really good. I really enjoyed that film, and I thought Natalie Portman, for the most part, did a really good job. I would say Ewan McGregor, it's really weird. It was really weird to get used to him. He's got, they dyed his facial hair and his hair black. And sometimes he felt like a mustache twirling villain, and other times he felt a little legit, but he was probably the only performance that I felt was a little cartoonish for me. But everybody else felt pretty genuine, pretty real, and I believed in the situation overall. So I'd say this is definitely worth a watch. If you get a chance to go see in the theater, surprisingly, it does have a pretty decent release. I was shocked by that. I thought it'd get a very small release, but it actually got a pretty wide release. So I'm really glad I'm really glad that it was very close that I could go see it. And I definitely would recommend it. At least seeing it once in the theater. Or if not, check it out when it's on Blu-ray and DVD. It's definitely worth at least one watch. For that, I am going to give Jane Got a Gun. I'm going to give it a solid 3 stars out of 4.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.